La actualización llega finalmente a nuestros mundos. Siempre construyo un gigante mapa con todo lo nuevo para grabar guías y tutoriales.
Call me Kevin. Oh! RT game.
No!
Queso! Queso! Mole mole. Oh, it's starting. Okay. I want fantasy violence. Yes. Yes. Hello. And art.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
I can't believe it looks like that.
First saw about the game. Whenever I
Which
rewatch
video? Wait,
it,
what?
I think back to my first
Can
moments
you play
playing
the video, please?
and how this game has changed so many lives,
Miss Winters,
including
please.
mine.
Oh my gosh, it's this video.
Where everything is made of blocks.
Doo-doo.
Where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the
Climb the
tallest
tallest mountain.
Venture down
Venture
to the
down to the darkest
caves.
caves.
Build anything you want.
This is hype.
Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community.
Cobblestone Steve,
Protect
my
yourself
beloved.
with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
This trailer is so cool, bro.
That trailer really brings back memories. We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration,
I still have
and
yet to
Ender
try
Cup
the Tricky
Championships.
Trials on my Build-Venture world, bro.
We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch
Wait, are they
Villager,
about to
and
announce a
Minecraft
new game?
Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what
Probably just
Minecraft
about the
can be.
movie.
Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film,
yes.
a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally
What is
see
that
the
in the back?
production firsthand. It's one
look back
example
and-
of how
ooh,
Minecraft
bananas.
is growing in entertainment. But at the heart of it all is still the game.
Boss.
The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies
Phantom?
that will help us and creators to
Axolotl.
make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features.
Yes,
Earlier
yes,
this year,
game drops.
they released the Armored Paws drop, which included the Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to.
Yes,
This
yes.
will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite
Trailer
game
gave me
for
chills,
15
bro.
years and counting. You can rely on us, that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Awesome sauce. Oh, no. You when I eat.
Hello everyone,
hello,
I hope you all
Agnes.
are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own
I wonder what it is.
But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have 2 amazing, clever team members that will show more.
Hardcore mode in Bedrock.
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience.
Hello, Mr.
Except
Seven.
with one life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, you have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine. And you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you.
Don't do that.
When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different, because that one life to live changes the entire way that you play.
Doing that
I'm super excited for you to try hardcore mode.
I've only been able to do that a few times.
Maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
Bundles, Bundles,
This is Matthew, take 1.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into 1 inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again.
Wow.
There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well.
I need bundles very badly.
Create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with their favorite items inside. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item or bundle of storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
What?
What the hell? Villager news.
Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster is all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, I'm gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods.
What the hell?
Very well.
A
but I
speaking
must
witch is
warn you,
cursed.
those who enter there never return here.
But the other guy did.
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons? What about the dragon? That looked at me once. It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient.
Convenient.
Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunch.
The creaking.
Hey, wait. There's number 31. Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh no, it's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me, I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. Alright, well, I'm convinced. Yeah, let's keep going.
It's a cool way to announce
I thought he
the
said
mob.
there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? It's gonna get us! Villager number 5! It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted the group! I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods! But the cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons! Goodbye! Huh? Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there?
Oh.
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events, but it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live!
That was cool. That's a cool way to announce a new monster. Hostile mob.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works.
Why is it so
Place
big?
these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see?
How do I kind of like it actually?
I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer.
What is that?
It's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the engine texture, and it has this.
It's kind of corny, but I kind of like
like a hammer and a sword.
I actually might like this movie a lot.
So obviously that was built into.
And then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
Wow.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new drop, releasing in a few months. The team
I'm getting
has
kind of
been
pale
really
right now.
excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Oh.
During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new Pale Garden.
Pale Garden.
While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design.
Oh, Jasper.
We want you to feel a bit curious and scared. Like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and you're trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives
Oh wait, that
you
means the leaks
kind of
are
a
real.
strange feeling when you enter. It's
Oh,
unnaturally
interesting.
quiet and a feeling.
Wait, so I already know what the mob looks
like
like.
going on here.
Oh, it has ambient noises. Wait, that's cool. Wait, why is the sky so...
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Yes, eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
Wow! La creaking.
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the
Ooh,
pale garden.
why did it turn around
and when
that
it's
fast?
dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like the
Oh
misty
my
eyes.
god!
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you
Whoa.
can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
Wait, that's cool.
One of the main themes
Wait, what the
of
hell?
the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking,
Wait, that's
we also
cool.
wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
It's kind of derpy.
The creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
That's cool.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you. That will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
There's so many!
I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay.
You want to shiver.
So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new boot set was going to be a white colored boot set. And this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
I love the white.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a lot of places people paint their fences white, for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse and things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that will be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks. And that also looks really great.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie.
I definitely feel
Then
like
we looked
the
at
tree
like Spanish moss.
get a
This
little
was like
bit
the
of
inspiration for the
redesign,
pale
'cause
hanging
it
moss
kinda
that
just
we've
looks
used
like a
in the
dark oak.
biome.
Unless it's supposed to be like a dark
because this
oak
gives
berry.
this like drapey feeling
And that would
without
actually
being
make
willow
sense.
trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
Oh, you know what? This is 100% a dark oak variant.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet, Creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to Snapshots, previews and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
Bye-bye. That was cool. Holy moly.